How do solar panels work? A tale of energy and innovation. Once upon a time, in a quaint suburban neighborhood, there lived a family named the Greens. The Greens were your typical environmentally conscious family, always looking for ways to reduce their carbon footprint and live sustainably. Mr. Green, an engineer by profession, was particularly intrigued by the concept of solar energy. After much contemplation, he decided it was time to explore the possibility of installing solar panels on their charming house. As the cost of residential solar installations had dropped by around 70% over the past decade, Mr. Green knew it was an opportune moment. He discovered that, on average, homeowners in the U.S. break even on the cost of a solar system after about 8 years. From that point onward, the lower cost of powering the home would directly benefit their bottom line. Solar panels, he learned, could last around 25 to 30 years and could provide some or all of the electricity the Greens used. This was not just a financial boon, but also a step toward a greener planet. The magic of solar panels. Mr. Green sat down with his family to explain the wonder of solar panels. Imagine, he began, a panel that captures the sun's energy and converts it into electricity for our home. His children, Timmy and Lisa, listened with wide eyes as he described how photovoltaic PV cells, chained together, formed the solar panels they saw on rooftops. When sunlight shone on these panels, each PV cell absorbed photons from the sunlight, producing an electrical current across the panel layers. Depending on the energy needs, these panels could be linked together into a solar array. The 3 types of solar cells. The Greens were fascinated to learn about the 3 types of solar cells: monocrystalline, polycrystalline, and amorphous. Monocrystalline cells, Mr. Green explained, are made from a uniform silicon crystal. They are cut from a large silicon block into wafers and attached to panels. These are high-efficiency panels but are expensive to manufacture and buy. Polycrystalline cells are made from different silicon fragments, melted and fused together. They are less efficient than monocrystalline cells and work best in climates with ample sunlight, but they come at a significantly lower cost. Amorphous cells are made from thin, light, flexible sheets of photovoltaic film. They can be combined to increase power output. Although budget-friendly, they are less efficient than monocrystalline panels, but more efficient than polycrystalline ones. They perform better in areas with less direct sunlight and are ideal for thin-film solar panels. Bringing electricity to the home, Mrs. Green was curious about how these panels would supply electricity to their home. Mr. Green explained that a residential solar array requires a solar power inverter to convert the direct current DC electricity produced by the panels into alternating current AC electricity used by the electrical grid. He described 2 types of inverters: string inverters and microinverters. String inverters are cost-effective, stringing multiple panels together into one inverter. However, if one panel is damaged, it affects the entire system's output. Microinverters placed on each panel are more expensive but ensure that damage to one panel does not impact the total electrical output. The role of solar batteries. Do we need a solar battery? Timmy asked. Mr. Green nodded and explained that many factors affect how much solar energy a system collects and uses daily. If their system didn't produce enough energy, a solar battery could make up the difference. While tying into the local utility grid could act as a backup, having a solar battery provided greater energy independence, especially in locations with frequent power outages or no local utility grid. Solar panels at night. But what about at night? Lisa wondered. Mr. Green explained that solar panels don't work at night since they require sunlight to generate power. However, solar batteries store energy during the day to be used when the sun sets. If the Greens tied into the local utility electrical grid, they could also draw power from it during the night. types of solar batteries, choosing the right type of battery was essential. Mr. Green outlined the 5 main types of solar batteries. 1. Flooded lead-acid batteries, budget-friendly and suitable for medium to high off-grid use, though they require significant maintenance. 2. Gelled electrolyte sealed lead-acid batteries, maintenance-free, with a charge time of several hours. 3. Sealed absorbed glass matte lead-acid batteries, charge faster than flooded batteries and are less expensive than gel cells. 4. Lithium-ion batteries, most common, with a long lifespan, quick charging, and maintenance-free. 5. Flow batteries, environmentally friendly and ideal for storing large amounts of solar energy, though currently more expensive. Saving money with solar panels, Mrs. Green was particularly interested in the financial benefits. Mr. Green shared that long-term savings from a solar panel system outweighed the initial cost, potentially ranging from $10,000 to $30,000 over 20 years. Factors such as location, cost of utility electricity, and the amount of electricity used played a crucial role in determining savings. Reducing carbon footprint, Mr. Green added that investing in solar panels was not just about saving money. A residential solar system could reduce carbon emissions by about 4.7 metric tons, equivalent to taking a car off the road for a year. This significantly reduced their carbon footprint and contributed to a healthier planet. Taking the next step after learning about the myriad benefits and the workings of solar panels, the Greens were eager to take the next step. They decided to schedule a consultation for solar panel installation with experts from a reputable company. With everything they needed available, from solar panel kits to accessories, they were ready to embrace solar power. And so, the Greens embarked on their journey to harness the sun's energy, powering their homes sustainably and setting an example for their community. Their story was not just about adopting new technology, but also about making a positive impact on the environment and securing a brighter future for generations to come.